Okay, so again, this is basically part 2 of this video. Hopefully the autofocus is working. With the smiley face in this bag. It's really solid, well-made bag. Usually whenever that is, as I mentioned on the previous video. So we've got all kinds of urine, two more gallons of urine. But I find that you make about 3 gallons a week. So there's a tiny crawling creature there. I think you can see it. It'll get closer to the shadow there, so you can see it's not just a camera movement. It's a microscopic little creature. I don't know what it is. It could be a mite. Those are astonishing. If you oh no, I think it's a bed bug, because you see it's bloody. I don't think that came from where I was. Is there a thing over here? I have not seen any bed bugs. Certainly not any stains in my room. Ostensibly, the hotel here, the Winton Hotel, 445 O'Farrell Street, San Francisco, California, 94102. I don't want that blood to touch me. Somehow, I have not heard that even with transmitting blood, bed bugs can give you AIDS or anything, which is, I don't really understand that. But I'm sure there's some immunology philosophy principle behind it, or something, or God or the Creator, or whomever is sort of cutting the slack that way. And I think the same is true with mosquitoes, which again I find kind of astonishing. All right, so this is going to stink like hell, and again with these stupid little pathetic handles. This urine could just go anywhere, anyway, anytime. It's very dark urine because again, I drink as little as possible, even as a heart patient near the end of my life. As an older man, I need to stay hydrated and all that stuff. And all these kinds of philosophies have only recently come down the pike. Most of my lifetime they didn't say things like, get 10,000 steps in every day, because that's good for your heart, that's good for your health, that's good for everything. Nobody ever said that all my life. As a matter of fact, I was at a kind of a convalescent hotel before I lived here for a couple of years here. I got to be able to dump this further. I gotta kind of pause it. Really hold it upside down. It's not easy to do with that stupid little handle. Let me cover this while I flush it, because things like hell. I don't know if I need to explain it, but it's just great to have a good deal of the urine out of the room. You can see this is a dot of somebody's urine who was here before. I'm pretty certain this didn't just splash out of here. It's a perfect dot, so I think forensically it means if it dropped straight down, it's the only way to create a perfect circle dot. It couldn't come from an angle like this. I don't want to get too technical or anything. But again, I'm shooting this video at penultimate, second to lowest quality. This guy here, I'm not a lefty either, so this is 10 times harder for me. I'm doing this way. God awful. But again, this is what they drive us to as veterans, and toward the end of our life, we have heart disease, chronic illness, no matter what it is. And the city, county, state, and federal government, all the housing agencies, and all these people who are supposed to be looking out for us. THC, General Line Housing Clinic. So again, I'll get to a point where it's too far down in the bottle to actually lift it with my hands. Hopefully nobody's apartment is close enough here. You can hear all this crackling and crinkling. Again, if you got a roommate or something like that, you want to get like canvas bags. If you ever, if it's easy for you to wash. Again, I've lived here 6.5 months, like 6 3/4 months now. It's a couple of blocks from the Hilton Hotel, and just a half a block from the Hilton Hotel, a couple of blocks from Union Square in San Francisco. Is supposed to be a civilized, sophisticated, intelligent city and all that stuff, but it's really a city of barbarians, and they run it barbarically. Again, as a veteran, you're treated like garbage by the city, county, state, and federal government here at the location of San Francisco. And the point I was going to make here was I wasn't able to use the laundry laundry room down in the lobby here because they don't regard safety first here, and you're in danger at all times. And I was nearly murdered 9 weeks ago by a couple of big black guys in the lobby with a pit bull, those thugs, and again, nobody's lifted a finger. City, county, state, federal government. I've contacted them all. And anyway, I've had to do my laundry outside for 6.5 months, and I do it as long as possible. I actually haven't bathed in probably 2 weeks now, since the previous video I uploaded, so you can check that date and compare it with today. I thought I was going to be able to shower today, but on the weekend there's a skeleton crew staff here, and they don't have the people in the office. Not that they would call police or lift a finger if I was being murdered in the shower anyway by these thugs or some of their friends or some other pit bulls that they know, or God only knows. God only knows what's going on behind the scenes, and it's just so ferociously racist. And I'm very clearly not anybody's favorite color, near this location, and the bias is just ridiculous. It's such obvious reverse racism, and they like to pretend there's only one kind of racism in the world, and only Black Lives Matter. And of course, only being descendant of pitch darkness. I was lucky. I guess I was moving enough while I was dumping the urine. Last time, you may remember, the urine, the blackness descended me, because the light caught the motion detector that's faulty, and they haven't fixed for months and months now. And that's just another terrifying thing. I was actually urinating before. Previous video I already uploaded, in the last couple hours, and you could see. Actually, I didn't shoot video while I was urinating. I mentioned that I was going to have to do that because I wasn't able to defecate because there were circumstances and people in the hall and that kind of thing. And you're just terrorized. Again, the number one thing for a shower or to use the bathroom is safety. And that's not well analyzed on our planet, and especially among the imaginary sophisticates of San Francisco.